Attention, attention, overly blunt in this one. First to mention, gotta get your Thursday right for the weekend. Overly blunt podcast for the treatment. Keeping this shit 100 not a notch low. Cause 99 too far from a hundo. New week, new Thursday. OBOP.
We about to cheat on our barbers.
No, I'm not trying to steal anybody from nobody.
Hey, being someone like his hair, how do you feel about that? Like when you find out that someone's getting a haircut someone else, or by someone else.
Oh, I'm just like,
you're like whatever, you don't care.
I mean, it stings a little, but you know, I guess it just depends on like how long I've been cutting that person's hair. Are we on? Are we live? Like,
yeah, we on.
Oh shit, we're already on.
Yo, mic check. This is the Overly Blunt podcast. This is the only podcast we're keeping. The 99 is way too far from 100. I got Manny in the building, Chris X Matt in the building. I got a guest with me today, DidByKid.
What's up?
DidByMotherfucking I actually been peeping you for a minute. I came on to you because of, I'm not gonna lie, it was Adam. Adam put me on before the interview though. It was before the interview. He got a haircut one time by you and he tagged you and I was like, and I just started, lurking and I'm like, oh, this is a Riverside cat and you're fire. Your work was fire.
Oh,
like, based on what I saw on IG, and I was like, man, this guy can not only do men hair, but he could do women hair. Like, I like the diversity. I like that you can do the coloring on girls too, and everyone goes to you to get their hair braided, and you do the buns, and you do the braids.
Bun life.
I'm like, that's dope because that's diversity, and that's why I feel like you're booked because you're good and you cater to everybody, not just a specific type of like fades and certain shit. And you know what I really enjoyed about your IG was that the way you interact with your customers.
Oh yeah, I'm just myself. Exactly,
but I like that. I like that you bring your personality to your business, to your work, and I see you just like having fun with them. You put them on the gram. You people fucks with you. They bring you food. I'm like, that's dope.
Oh man, you've really been watching, bro.
I be watching, bro.
I appreciate that.
I'm IG police.
Damn. That's a real follower because I bet you more than half my shit is like a bunch of business and ghost followers and shit.
And you go and I know you go to the fucking coffee shop every fucking day.
Lately I haven't been. They're probably missing me right now.
Damn, I know you give them a lot of business.
I do, dude. You know what it is? It's just like whoever I fucks with, I try to like just keep the business circulating. Like, I mean, I don't evangelize and put shit on to anybody else, but I'm just like, yo, this is my coffee shop. This is my gym. Like, this is where I like to shop. Like,
right.
That's it,
That's it. So you originally from Riverside?
Born and raised, never left the
nest.
Hey,
that's what fuck is
native.
Now, I wasn't born, but I've lived here since like 0, basically. I was born in Fullerton.
You're still a native.
And Riverside all day, man. I like to show love to people from Riverside, so to me it's just hell yeah, Riverside people, especially if you're doing your thing. And I want
the bell rings.
I want to get to a point where like I help people like you, like just businesses like yours, where I have a platform where it's like everyone starts hitting you up for cuts because Chris said hit him up, So I want to get to that point, but
I appreciate
we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Yeah.
So where did the hair come in, like in your whole life? Like why you started cutting hair? Just you were cutting the homies' hairs, or
like how hair happened was actually how working different jobs that would at the time. I would always have like the Dragon Ball Z, the mullet, the freaking pomp, the comb. I used to always like chop up my hair and do different shit. I'd even color it. And Stater Brothers, Macy's, somewhat UPS, not really UPS, but just different jobs and like people don't. Why do you, even parents and other people, influencers, why are you wearing your hair like that? Why are you coloring it like that? Why? I'm like, 'cause I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but you're ahead of your time.
But then I was just like, at the same time, I'm like, as far as the jobs, I was like, man, I don't know shit about hair. In my immediate family, no one does hair. I don't care. I'm gonna go to school for it. Because then if I go to school for it and I make hair my job, no one's gonna tell me how to wear it. But then, like I said on Adam's podcast, I was like, it's funny because as soon as I got licensed and became a professional, I just grew my shit that's like long and boring now. I don't have any cool haircuts or anything. I'm like, whatever.
Do you do your own hair, or you can, or is it hard?
I'll clean up around the ears here and there sometimes, but no, for the most part, I don't. I just have one of my peers do it. Other barbers, other hairstylists.
You were always the popular kid in school, huh?
No, I don't think so.
You look like the type of person that just drew people in because of your energy.
I was still myself in school. I wouldn't consider myself the popular kid though.
No.
I mean, I did the beatboxing at the talent show. I didn't win, but I won by the crowd, but I didn't win by the judges.
Damn,
I did the same shit.
That shit was, to touch on that was funny. Me and my buddy Joe, shout out to Fallon Films. He's my lifestyle, the guy who films me and stuff. We were are you familiar with Rupa Valley up the street by Lima?
Right, yeah.
We were eating at the beach restaurant, and oh my god, dude, I hope she's not watching this. I don't even remember her name, but this really drunk chick, just comes up to me and just goes, "Oh my god, Alan, like you were the shit. I remember when you were like beatboxing in like high school. Do you still do that?" And I'm like, we just sat down and we're like, "Oh hi, oh nice to meet you." Or yeah, no, I don't do that no more. I don't even beatbox in the shower anymore. Like, oh my god, why not? Like, you're so good. Like, and I'm just like, dude, for like 15 minutes, and I was just straight up. I mean, I'm just like looking at my dude, like, yeah, is it your friends over? I think your friends are calling you. Man, that was loud. That was recently, like 2 months ago or something like that.
Damn. You don't beatbox no more?
No, not so much.
Man, why not?
I don't know, dude. Like,
Bruh, same high school story right there. Beatbox, fucking did the talent show with the homie.
You did a beatbox on talent show? Wow.
Yeah,
But can you really beatbox?
yeah.
Do it. If you do it, I'll do it. Let me hear something.
All right, ready? Ready?
Oh, be in the house.
Oh, shit. Oh, wow, bro. I never had no idea.
Woo! Fire.
Oh, shit. That bass. That No, I
bass.
had no idea you could do that shit.
Yeah. That's what's up, bro.
I had no idea you did that shit. What the fuck?
Hidden talents. You always behind. You gotta be useful in the cipher, bruh.
That's right.
Well, it's funny.
That was me when 8 Mile came out and everyone was hanging out the Rupa Valley Spectrum. Everyone had bars rapping. And I was just a dude in the background like,
Yep.
slow down. I was like,
Yep.
and they're just like, yeah, speed it up, slow it down, give me some scratch. I was like, all right, cool.
Damn.
Bro, the New Boys, they hit me up to beatbox for one of their like little
New
lunch
boy.
breaks.
Nice.
Wow.
It was
Dog,
crazy-
it makes
crazy
sense though,
times.
because every time you do like a bust of freestyle, you do start doing. But I always thought you were just messing around, and then you never went that good with it. Oh shit, bro.
Nah,
Oh, real quick. No one really ever asked me to beatbox, but I will do it for my queer Andrew if he's listening. He always makes me do it when I go to this freaking secret studio salon place. So this one's for him. It goes. There you go. That's it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, bro.
Overly Blunt Show.
DidByKid.
Shout out to Rozelle.
Yes, that's how I got into it. The Godfather of Noise. Way before everyone was doing it on American Idol and
You'd be
everything
like,
else, right?
Who Rozelle?
Right. Oh, look him up, bro. Look him up.
Damn.
Bruh, you'd go in, bruh. The Wu-Tang.
was trying.
Yeah, fire.
You've always had a love for hip hop?
Dude, of course, dude.
I thought you loved the Woo.
Yes, first love was hip hop and R&B, dog. I don't care. Like if my shit is on, I'm either karaokeing or I'm dancing. I can't sing. I don't say I sing, but whatever.
Who cares, man?
Yeah, you know.
What do you like
break
R&B
dance
more than
too.
hip hop? Yeah, he does.
Back
he a
in the
B-boy.
day, yeah.
B-boys will be boys.
B-boy and like 50 pounds ago. Yeah.
Hey, but B-boys.
Yeah. B-boys. Onyx, Slam, let the boys be boy. That's right.
Oh shit, like hip hop head, like boombox shit. Huh?
Yeah,
On the
but I still
shoulder?
like my pop punk, my little emo, screamo stuff, you know, my little alternative rock, because
Yeah.
I was a little skater boy too. So.
I'm getting into that now, but I wouldn't call it alternative rock or screamo, but it's definitely a softer genre of music.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that, dude. There's a plethora of genre of music now. Like before, it was I don't know. I don't even know what it is now. There's too many of them.
Yeah,
I
it
feel
is too many.
like after like rap hip hop, and then that was like the last genre. After that, it was just like rap, hip hop, pop.
Yeah,
Then it was
there's
like
trip hop, chill hop,
yeah.
lo-fi. trap.
What the fuck is tri-hop?
Trip hop? I don't know.
Trip hop.
All I
But you
remember
see
was
it.
when I had Kazaa back in the day. There was something that said trip hop. I was like, what the fuck is that?
You would see it like, what the fuck? I never clicked on it, but I've
Yeah.
seen it multiple times to be familiar with trip hop.
You know what's crazy? I feel like hip hop is the new pop culture.
It's been.
It's been, yeah, but even now, a lot of albums is basically just hip hop. Like I don't feel like they just put it under
No,
that.
808s is in every song.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I like Griselda. That's why I like a lot of Rock Marciano, because it's like there's really no drums. I can't
Just
really.
bars.
Goddamn.
I can't really bob my head to a drum beat. It's just a crazy loop going on in the background and just like fly fucking suede leather shit, like some wild shit like type rap. And it's slick. That's what I like about it.
Who's your favorite artist or group or?
Dude, to be honest, if you're gonna ask me any type of music questions, I'm gonna be like, bro, I listen to everything like early 2000s and back.
Okay.
So I've
Me and you
been
will
through
get along.
genres.
Me
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you will get along because I'm
Yeah.
stuck in that era. Like
Yeah.
I still have.
I listen to R&B like that shit just dropped still. Like there's a meme out there like,
which R&B?
bro, I
love R&B,
Usher,
dog.
bro. Usher before he was Ursher. Before Ludacris called him Ursher when he was Usher.
You know,
Classic,
I
bro.
just discovered his his dopest song to me. I just discovered it was Usher. What's the shit called? It's off the album where he's like,
My Way album?
You don't want to call?
yeah, you don't have to call.
You don't have to call?
I just discovered
I don't know what
that.
album that is, but I don't think that was his first one.
That's 8701, something like that?
Yeah, some shit like that, where he's like in a red cover like this or some shit.
Bro, I love R&B, dog.
Hell yeah, man.
Even like now to this day when like a dope R&B project come out, I get excited.
Yeah, he into it more.
I like R&B way more than I even like hip hop.
Damn, boy.
For real,
Okay,
bro.
that's what's up.
That should be fire, dog. Especially when it's like hip hop on some, R&B on some hip hop beats.
Yeah, that's the fire. That's the shit I am
Remember,
into.
just point when you listen to your
Yeah,
R&B. That's it.
yeah. I like to groove, bro. I like cleaning music, you know.
Yeah.
You feel me? For that shit, like the last album, I had that feeling with Tiana Taylor. You heard the album?
No.
Like the Gonna Love Me record? Nah, that shit was dummy,
Fire.
bro. That shit was fire. Cause like Kanye soulful beat, and she just singing on that shit, all angelic. That shit gas.
I bounce in between like baby making R&B, 90s R&B, and then like to the neo soul type shit, like Music Soul Child type shit.
Like you're breaking my heart.
Yes.
Breaking my.
That's
and
right.
Candy Rain.
Oh boy, that's the one. Yeah, Soul for real.
Parlay.
Rest in peace, Heavy
Oh man, have you ever lost someone?
D. Yes.
That shit, I love that, bro. I love old Aaliyah shit.
When he says candy, I go like this. Candy Rain.
I didn't know that shit was about. I didn't know Candy Rain was cum.
Oh, I didn't know either. Fuck.
I don't know what y'all talking about, but
So then change topic. No?
My coworker was like, "Yeah, he's talking about how she likes his cum," and I was like, "Really? That's the I ain't bet. Like this shit's still fire." But it's crazy because a little kid singing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, man, it goes back to like age ain't nothing but a number type shit.
There's that one song. There's that one reggae song. My friends Mike and Monica told me about it.
Flex Cobra.
And it goes a la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. As it's like, girl, I'm gonna make you sweat, and then the lyrics go on. And I love that song ever since a kid. But then I come to find out, supposedly he said it's about anal. I was like, what the fuck? Whoa!
Oh man,
hey, bro, like
I still sing that song.
that David Banner play.
I was just about to go into that.
When I was younger on MTV, when it was censored, it was like, oh, like, this is innocent as hell. Like, my mom would always be like, what the fuck are you watching? Like, change it.
How's that one go again?
It goes, come on, girl, I'm trying to get your pussy wet.
Yeah.
Work that. Let me see you just.
But the clean version was way
it
different.
was whack.
Oh yeah, no, I
Way
think I heard the
different.
explicit first. That's why I
yeah.
never like yeah.
It was like when I remember that trying to get to you and that booty. I remember when I first heard that. And then I remember the first time I heard that uncensored, and it's like trying to get to you and that monkey, because they would never say the monkey part on the radio.
Oh.
Or they would always bleep out one of the parts that he would say, and I was like, oh, that's what he said?
And I'll be downloading like a motherfucker.
Even like,
so.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, even like 50 Cent, Many Men, when he goes, I put a hole in it.
Yeah.
I remember I used to buy shit from Walmart, so
Yeah.
I wasn't aware that that's where all the censorship was at.
Yeah.
So I remember when I first heard that, it was like, I put a hole, and it'd be a big ass gap. I remember one time I'm in the car with my cousin, and he played that shit, and I paused, and then she's like, I put a hole in it, and I was like, oh shit, like, alright, this is how it goes, alright.
Yeah, no. I did steal a game CD from Walmart, and this is when they took out explicit.
Ooh, they're gonna find you now.
No, I'm good. I don't even shop at Walmart. Like, we off that.
His name is Brian.
But no, like I remember I took it home feeling dope as fuck. Like, yeah, you know, I did some bad shit to get this. Like, we on. Let's all play. Like, I had the homie brought his little radio out. We put it in, hit play. We can listen, and it's like a lot of shit getting blurted out. And the homie Darius was like, this shit clean. I derailed away.
Who was the first person, like, or who brought you into that type of music? Were your parents listening to that kind of music? Like R&B, hip-hop?
My pop always listened to all kinds of, like, I think I get it from him because even though he was in his generation, he still listened to, like, different types of music. So then I grew up on, like Earth, Wind, and Fire, disco and funk and everything. But when I got into hip-hop, I want to say it was probably just from the radio when Diddy was Puff Daddy. And I think the very first cassette tape I ever bought was Puff Daddy and the Family. Cassette, bro. I'm talking about cassette, bro. Not a CD, cassette.
That's crazy.
And that's when I was like, that's when I found out about Biggie. And like, I think Busta Rhymes was in like a hook for like 2 seconds. And that got me into that. But yeah, elementary school, it was like boy bands, bro. I was on my NSYNC and Backstreet Boy shit. But I still knew about hip hop by 4th grade.
See, I appreciate people with that kind of diversity in music.
Yeah.
Because some people just always try to be, well, I want to say him, but you know, he's like, I don't listen to Hov, bro. It's just Hov. Yeah. You know, like try to be hard.
Well, growing up,
hard
I think
body.
I think you
like,
just
bitch, I'm gonna buy my way out of here, dog. Like, you feel me? Like
nice pun.
Like that shit fire.
Growing up wasn't just Hov. Nah, it was mainly 50 Cent.
They're the same kind of.
But like
feel.
it was, I listened to also like NSYNC was there. I remember NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, like other kids was listening to this shit too. It wasn't just like I controlled the aux everywhere. Like,
no, I feel that.
But I did hear it. I did see it. You know,
but you didn't engage.
I never engaged because I was like, I'm about to see titties next.
Yeah.
Like the next song about to show titties. Like I'm with that. So as a kid, I'd be like, damn, this shit dope. You know, like with 3rd grade, well, the first song I remember ever was Sublime, What I Got. Dave Mirra Pro BMX 2001.
What I got.
It was on the backyard level. Fire. Anyways, PS1 days. This is in year 2000. But I started getting my music tastes from video games. So like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, 3, 4. Bro, I was the only kid in school listening to De La Soul and shit. Like Kanye, I was like, oh, bro, late registration. Every day I would download one song. Like, let's go. Let's get this going. And
what a time.
Yeah.
LimeWire days.
Dog, I'm from the Kazaa days.
Kazaa, bro.
Like, LimeWire was new to me.
Like, yeah, Kazaa was the first time. My uncle put me onto that.
That was even before YouTube, bro.
That was before I even had remember DSL? Before the internet?
Yeah.
It was like dial-up with a DSL?
Well, when you'd get the free trial CDs in the mail all the time. Yeah. I had so many of them, we just never paid.
Damn.
Like, that was crazy. It was wild. We used to buy demos, and not buy demos. We used to buy cereal that came with demos. Like, this cereal about to be ass, but like that shit come with this game. Like,
I remember going to McDonald's and getting the NSYNC video or the cassette, the movie thing, the behind the scenes of when they shot their video, and then Britney Spears was on there too. Damn.
The cereal would have CDs. Like, kind of like Kids Bop, but like it would be like Now This or Now Hits.
Damn, that's funny how you said now, because now that shit's like then.
Yeah.
Then 27.
Then Hits.
They got up to like 30-something and just stopped. I was like,
I don't know. I didn't keep count.
I do remember those.
I remember that at Christmas special.
Yeah, the Christmas one.
Well, I think every artist has to have like a Christmas album or some shit.
Mariah Carey Christmas album.
Wow.
Oh,
classic.
That's my lady. That's my lady, Mariah Carey.
Really?
Like, I don't care if she's old, fat, got baby by Nick Canada. She can still get it. That's
for sure she can still get it, bro.
You know who
at any size.
Who's your top 3 that could get it that's over 40? I'm about to go with Nia Long first. I'm throwing that one out there.
What's her name? Salma Hayek.
Oh yes.
Salma Hayek.
I'm throwing that in there.
I'm gonna say Halle.
I want to say Holly, but then J-Lo, she like 52.
Why are you reading my mind right now?
I was gonna say J-Lo too, but I thought it was too like. That's an easy one.
I don't know, but like I don't know if there's like injections or anything. Like I'm still trying to think. Her age could just be this, you know. We haven't seen.
Bro, J-Lo fire regardless.
52. She 52, dog.
That's all right.
Yeah, she got a lot of age down there.
That's a good age.
That's a granny age. That's like a dead ass.
I don't want to answer this anymore, bro. We had to say granny.
Like that's.
What about Jolie?
Whoo, nah, not now. Not now. I wouldn't.
Did she
put
get
her
her
in
titty
top
chopped
3.
off?
I think she did.
That's all right.
I think she did.
You know, I would marry her, but it wouldn't be for the sex.
Nah, I wouldn't marry her.
Interesting.
Very.
It'd be for the.
It'd be just
For
to
the
like
look.
dissect her mind and just understand things just based off the way she looks.
You're not gonna want to do that. You're gonna be like, damn, I don't even know why I like you.
You ain't gotta. You shouldn't marry somebody just to dissect their mind. You date them first. You better learn who they is, because then you're already locked in.
Hey, but I'm locked in financially.
Let's get married and I'm gonna find out who you are.
We locked in financially though, so it's like cool, you know, like let's get this bread.
If anything, you're gonna be getting her bread.
Hey, I may.
I don't know, man. I be questioning people.
But
I fucks with all these people, you know, look wise, but now when you know certain shit, it's like,
yeah, that's when the
and then
politics...
why she be adopting kids, and I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, man. It gets deep.
Yeah. But you know, I wouldn't throw her in
Hollywood.
She's not in my top 3 though.
Nah.
How old is Paula Patton? She not that old.
Ooh, Paula Patton fire though.
She not that old.
This is about to be your guys' podcast because I don't be doing celebrities like that.
Nah.
That's just funny. I'm a hairstylist. I don't be watching like TV, none of that shit. The news, pop culture, all that shit, I get everything from my chair.
What about...
They're like, have you watched Stranger Things? I'm like, no, I don't know.
Bro, I remember when you
you
recorded that kid that he's like, it was Boof, and you're like, what's Boof?
Yeah! Oh, that was you that answered that for me.
And I was like, Boof, bro, like...
Speaking of lingo and...
Yeah, I was like, Boof, bro, that shit Boof, like, it's whack, it's trash.
Wow, I didn't...
Yeah.
I thought you were joking on that one.
No, I was not, bro. Sometimes... I'm not ashamed. Sometimes I got an Urban Dictionary, bro. Sometimes I got an Urban Dictionary.
Hey, man, it's a lot of shit to keep up with
You
nowadays.
be locked in.
You're
I ain't
telling
gonna
me,
lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but I think that's what I lack, bro. Talking quote unquote professional.
That's okay.
I don't care either, but
I don't really speak professional, like...
But you know how some people, like, if they went into podcast mode, they're gonna try to be more politically
Podcast
correct and be professional and try to.
I have to speak intellectually and have vocabulary.
Yes,
and all that.
bro. Me, I talk in slang.
Yeah.
I stutter. I talk fast sometimes, and I was conscious about it at first, but I'm like, yo, this is me. Like, this is my personality.
This is your platform, bro. You speak the way you want to speak.
Exactly. That's how I look at it too.
And we're able to connect more with people that understand more. So it's like Twitter lingo is a whole different lingo.
Twitter lingo. Wow, I never looked at it like that.
You get me?
But it is Twitter
like
lingo.
There is Twitter lingo, and there is things like only people that are on Twitter would understand.
Yeah.
So it starts breaking down to like how you live your daily life. It's weird, like how now there's like a lane for every type of person they want.
The reason I don't like, cause I feel like even on my everyday use, I talk like this, but sometimes I feel like it's not helping me out because I'm not strengthening my vocabulary, and I still want to eventually, have at least that skill where I can communicate better.
Yeah.
But then, like, when I'm talking to him, it's always some slang, like, oh, on God, bro, or oh, that shit was whack, that shit was trash, it was ass. It's always like, it's always minimize shit. I dumb it down.
Email and read.
See, when it comes to emails, bro, I hate doing emails because I feel like I have to kind of be more commas and
it's totally up to you how the way you want to go about the way you speak. I think the thing people think about when they're like, oh, he speaks ghetto or he speaks slang or he speaks really smart and at a higher level. It's just I don't look at any of that shit. It's more like where you at, who are you speaking to? Like, you don't speak the same. I mean, at least for me, you don't speak the same way in your house with your homies, when you're at church, when you're at work. That's true. It has nothing to do with being like fake or a different person.
That's true.
It just depends like where you at. You know?
People learn how to differentiate.
Yeah.
And then if you ever had strict parents, it's like, I never cussed in the house.
I still don't. I still don't cuss around my parents.
The moment I step outside, it's like, bitch,
We cuss in our house now.
Yeah?
I think maybe towards the end of our teen years. But when we were younger, they'd be like, what'd you say? I'm like, oh, shit.
Nah, my mom used to always trip me even if I said stupid, if I said hell. Mm-hmm. And even to this day, she don't get mad, but I just got used to it, and I just out of respect, I don't cuss in front of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, you learn how to separate everything.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what it is. You said everything I said in one
Yeah,
word.
you learn how to separate
everything.
it. Yeah. So how about when it comes to your clients? Like, do you have?
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel you have variety of even different demographic clients.
This is how I break it down. It might not be the right terminology, but I speak their language. If it's like, bro, blah, 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 what's up?
You adapt.
You know? Or
You
like,
mirror.
good evening, Mr. Johnson. How you doing? What would you like to? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
You mirror.
yeah, exactly. I speak the way they speak.
Yeah.
You know.
So because you do have you have ages of all kind of clients, huh?
Different ages.
Different
lifestyles.
He's able
colors.
to read body language and read people way better than your average person, just because he deals with different. Every single time someone sits in his chair, it's a different person.
I appreciate that. I don't know. Someone told me like you can read people. Like I don't know. Maybe
It's a second. It's a second language to you now.
I guess.
But it's like your mind's made up by the time they sit down.
I think the diversity of my clientele came from listening to different music. I got into different type of fashions, or I used to dress a certain way. I eat everything. There's nothing I won't eat. I mean, obviously, if it's something I'm like, what is this trash? Like, you know, I'll speak up, but that's not a lot. Piggybacking off of that about growing up, it's like it's okay to go through different phases when people are like, oh, like, you know, this is your skater crowd, this is your hip hop breakdance crowd, that's the jocks, the nerds, the band geeks, like. Fuck all that. And if you do dabble into trends, because I used to be into trance heavy, dude. Me and my cousin Sean, we used to be doing the whole little glow stick thing and everything.
Yeah.
Listen to trance fast music, and then like that's how I got into different genres of music. I fucked with it deep at one point, but then as I got older, and you start to let go of other people's opinions and shit, and you just want to like what you like. Fuck it, I like a lot of shit. Like,
Right, exactly.
You know, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like. I don't belong to a certain crowd.
You don't allow yourself to get boxed in.
Yeah.
And I appreciate people like that, because that's the standard approach I use on my podcast. Where it's like, because I like that's why I'm not worried if anybody gets influenced by me to start a podcast or they want to copy my shit, because I know people are not into the same shit that I'm into. I know other people, they can't engage in a vegan conversation. They can't engage in some people don't smoke weed, so they can't engage in a weed talk. You know?
That's okay.
Exactly,
Yeah.
that's okay. But me, the fact that I like all this shit, I want to showcase that on my platform. Just like you know, you like a whole bunch of different shit, so you adapt. I mean, more people like you. You cater to more people. Like, I want the white crowd to fuck with me too. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie. I want the conservatives to start fucking with me.
There you go.
I want everybody to fuck with me.
There you go.
What about
What's your favorite haircut to cut on people?
Oh man, okay. So right now I like shit that I'm not doing all the time, which is like flat tops and mullets and mohawks. Just weird shit. Not that I don't like doing any of my clients' hair or anything. It's just like I do a lot of just quote unquote normal haircuts, and you know, anything you do repetitively, sometimes it can get boring. But I like my client Saul. Like he took it the wrong way at first, but I was like, I love when you come in, bro. We have the littiest fucking conversations, but your haircut's boring. He's like, I'm boring, bro? No. You're not boring.
Yeah.
Your haircut is. It's not a bad haircut. It's, you know, it just, for me, like, it's still, you go out, the average person looks like, oh, nice, clean haircut. He looks cool. But for me to do it, it's like, it's nothing. It's like,
I just did
okay.
this 2 seats ago.
What was that?
It's like I just did this 2
like
seats ago.
it'll make you want to get on your phone and be like, ooh, this shit fire.
Yeah.
Because it's so common.
I've actually been slowing down on that a lot lately.
Do your clients feel away like when you put them on, or they don't really care?
You can, like, going off of what Manny said, like, I guess I just read people. Like, if I can kind of 95% of the time I can tell, like, oh, they wouldn't care if I did like some content or recorded them. And then some clients, if I don't know, I won't go for it. So, because, you know, there's some people like they don't want to just be on the ground.
Right,
like that.
yeah.
So,
do you still get new clients to this day, or is like
yes,
yeah?
I just tell them to book ahead. At least give me like a week or two.
How do I book you?
You want to book right now? Like,
Yes.
yeah. Let's do this right now, right here on the podcast. Are you trying to come in this week, next week, 3 weeks, 4 weeks? This is my December, bro.
Let's do.
This is where we're at right now. The 18th. Look, I even has the OB podcast on there. What?
Ay.
No special apps or anything. Just all call, text, and DM.
Okay. Word. So I will reach out at the end of this podcast.
Okay, let's do that. Let's not do it during the podcast. Do it afterwards.
Just because that's just gonna cut a lot of dialogue, but
Yeah.
now when you do, like, for me, I had to peep a lot of different hairstyles and like different type of head shapes to fully understand what kind of works and what doesn't work with my head, right? Mm-hmm. And by that, and like knowing like right here, I don't really grow much hair.
Recession area.
So I never really, like, it's been like this since I've never really lost hair. It's like it grows, yada yada, but there's spots where it doesn't, you know. And since high school, so for me, it's like I always had to tell my barbers like learn how to blend right here, and the longer I stick with them, the better they get. That's the problem.
Well, that's the problem.
Yeah, because it's like the first time it's like second time it's like third time it's like, all right, you're getting better. And then when they start learning like my head shape, it's like, cool. This is like...
Actually, you're right. That's right. I would say it takes... If you sit in someone's new chair, give them like 2-3 shots, because at the same time, they're studying your growth patterns, your density, your texture of your hair, and your bone structure. Because people... Not anybody, they got dips and dents and shit. And it's all kinds. Bone sticks out more than the next person. Their temples go in, or you know.
Yeah.
So you got to give them like 2-3 shots.
Yeah. So over time, you know, like there's been times where after a while, I'll just notice like the blend right here, but I won't fully look. And for me, it's just like it looks good, cool. I'm out. I don't want to like bother you no more. Here's your money. Peace out. See you soon. Yada yada. And I love my barber, like super dope. But I just feel like at times, since my hair, I feel like my hair is just different because it kind of sticks out in its own way. And when they always cut it, it's just like to me, it's like I don't know if I'll ever be satisfied because I'll kind of want a low fade, but not really a low fade, more so of a taper, but just like better around the ears. But my fucking kitchen right here, that shit sticks out. I be looking like a dinosaur when I'm like, you know, when they do the fade.
Are they taking the fade too high?
Yeah, the kitchen, this part right here, this shit dip, bruh.
The occipital bone from the nape to that bone.
Yeah.
I can't get a haircut like yours.
Nah?
Cause look, that shit will stick out.
I like the way it's cut right now, though. You did well by growing it out and trying to put some sort of shape to it, and like a profile shape. That way, it's not just you got to look at your haircut this way, that way, and from the back and the sides. Most people just focus on what they look like from the front, and they don't even know they got shit back here.
Yeah, I was looking at back. Like I don't know. I'm
from what I see from here, it looks good, and he's aiming to compensate for that occipital bone you have there. Your occipital bone probably protrudes more, meaning it sticks out a lot more than most
cock
people.
blocks. It be cock blocking the haircut.
No.
I do.
They be cock blocking the haircut.
I do, bro. Because I be looking at people's heads. Like now I peep. So when I stopped biting my nails, I started looking at other people's nails, right? So now it's like with this big ass head, I be looking at other head shapes.
Yeah.
And I always tell my mom, like, you ain't fucking carry me right, bruh. Like, this shit really...
First of all, stop looking at other people's heads, because your head is just your head. That's it.
Yeah.
He's telling me, I can't get my hair like yours, bro.
I really can't. Like, I can't get a haircut that low.
I mean, you could, but your head shape's different from his. It's just going to look different.
Yeah.
But, so I be peeping, but I definitely want to book and give you a shot and see where the new, if I get comments.
Are you passionate about cutting hair, or is it kind of something that you just like to do?
At first, I would say I was super passionate about it. Now I'm just like, am I super extremely interested in it? Because I think what I'm more passionate about is connecting with people and talking to people and learning about their life stories and stuff.
Would you ever be interested in doing like a interview type show or podcast type show?
What do you mean?
Because I mean, I could give you like some. I'll probably tell you something once we're done. But I have an idea for like a barber that I've actually have said before, and I'm like, I think this would be a dope idea for a barber, and I don't think no one has really done it at all. I've never seen anybody.
Don't say it on here.
I'm not gonna say it on here, but the way you are and the way you, like you say, you like to connect with people, I think it would be a dope. I think that would be dope for you to do, actually.
Thank you.
So I'll let you know once we're done, because I'm not gonna get that idea out.
Yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, I'll say I can be. So when I'm in hair geek, hair nerd mode, and I want to learn about how this combs this way and how you pull it out and hold it in your finger angle and yada yada yada, that's me in that realm. But the average person or the client, you know, they're like, I don't care what that.
Exactly.
Just cut my hair, bro. Like, so in the art itself and the technical aspect of it, yeah, I do really like that. But,
I'm gonna love you as a barber, dog.
The whole passionate about it overall, as far as like the technical ability about it, the business of it, the industry, everything. It's up there, but I wouldn't say like I'm super duper passionate. I don't know. Did I just contradict myself? I don't know.
But is that because you need more of a challenge? Like, because you say you do a lot of boring stuff on cuts.
I'm constantly learning at it. When I feel like when shit gets too repetitive, I need to do that again. There was times where I would go to the salon at 2 a.m. and work on a doll head by myself because I had an idea or something. But I don't find myself doing that so much anymore. I think I might have got comfortable because the books are packed.
Right.
And I'm cutting heads all day long, 8, 10, 12 hours a day. And after that, I'm like, I just want to go home. Like, I don't want to. But there's a time where I would go through my day, get my clients done. And I'm like, I need to hit up this person. Yo, you want a free haircut? But you got to let me try whatever I want. Or I'll work on a doll head. That's when I felt like I was really more passionate about it. Because, when you quote unquote clock out, but you still want to do the same shit, but maybe just in a different way, I think that's when you're really into that shit. You don't care about no basketball game. You don't want to go hang out with your homies. You just want to focus on that. Mm-hmm. For instance, if you had more time and energy and you were done with me and you're like, I got time. I want to have someone hop on the podcast again. Yeah. You're really passionate about podcasts. Yeah. You just want to do it and do it and do it,
Yeah.
But I'm just into too much shit, so I don't know.
No, I see that. Cause I see you also hit a lot of these conventions too, like hair conventions and all that.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I mean, I just went to my friend Sam's grand opening last night. That was dope. I guess you could call that an industry event. But it's been a minute.
Why is it an industry event?
Just other hairstylists and barbers coming together.
Are you recognized by like people that you actually look up? Do you look up to anybody that cuts hair? Or?
Oh yeah, a lot of people.
Okay. And have they recognized you? Some of those people, or?
Yeah, they recognize me. Maybe not so much on a platform as far as like Instagram stuff, but like in person, it's like, yo, what up? Like, yo, what's up?
Yeah,
definitely.
That's dope.
Fire.
That's dope.
Some of my hair heroes I'm really good friends with, and I'm just like, yes, I remember when I was a little fanboy. Now I got your personal number. What's up?
Yeah. And how is the barber or the hairstylist community, barber community? Do they embrace you guys embrace each other, or are people happy if others are doing better than you? Or I mean, that's in every field, I feel like, but
I was just about to go there. I think that's in every field, any industry, whatever, beauty, fitness, entertainment. Like, it's a good community. Like, there's gonna be haters, there's gonna be fakes and snakes and whatever. But I'll just be yourself.
How do you even diss or sneak diss a barber?
Because what if someone's like wishes they had your talent, and some people rather just be like, I wish I can do that instead of actually trying to keep getting better. You feel me? Envy, yeah.
Envy.
Yeah, they look at shit and it's like, man, look at him. He can do a girl's haircut.
I do wish I knew how to cut hair like you, so I'd be like...
Everyone's just gonna have their opinions and preferences, and I guess that sometimes gets mistaken as being a hater. But I mean, I don't care. Like,
do you see yourself opening up your own like place for hair? And
eventually, honestly, I just been flowing, bro.
You just float.
I just been flowing. Like, I just jumped in this hair career, and I was just like, oh, let's figure this shit out. Like,
I mean, that business is never gonna die either.
Yeah,
I don't see robots cutting hair.
Yeah. I always told myself, what's the very ultimate worst thing that can happen? Like, I lose my clients or don't work at the salon. I was like, I'll just be chopping up hair in my garage like when I first started, bro.
Or you can lose a hand.
Yeah, well, I mean, as far as like economic wise and like,
Whoa, let's knock on wood there.
No, yeah.
Is this real?
Yeah, it's real wood. Yeah.
Drywall, everything. I'm sorry.
Said, oh, sorry.
Oh, man. Hey, what high school did you go to?
Rubidoux High School.
Rubidoux. You from the dirty.
You know?
You from that dirty. Rubidoux pretty harsh.
Yeah.
It's not harsh like that, but as in, it looks rough. The exterior is rough.
It was,
They had the old Macs with the like big ass like blue backs and shit.
Bro.
That type of rough.
I've heard it was rough, but I don't know. I didn't have too much of a hard time in high school.
No? You said Rubidoux. Okay.
Yeah.
Because do you live in Harupa Valley or Rubidoux? Or same shit?
Technically, I think I live in Harupa Valley. I'm off of, I don't say my address, but I'm around the Harupa Valley spectrum, that theater right there.
Okay.
Off Limonite, Clay area.
Okay.
So,
Okay, yeah, it's close.
But I went to Rubidoux High School.
Okay. And you cut where? In downtown?
Offset from the Riverside Plaza, so Central Magnolia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No wonder. I'm always trying to. I thought you cut in downtown. I'm like, I'm gonna catch one of them these days.
Oh no, I fucks with downtown. Like I love downtown, man. I've been hitting the game lab, the food lab, all the
game
bars,
lab.
all the
You
bars
been there?
down there. Yeah,
It's fun. It's fire.
I like it.
I haven't hit the game lab.
I
yet.
think if you like retro, it's more for you. And I always say to people like around my age and stuff, I'm like, it's for us, bro. It's for us, like, cause it's like old school.
Old school games,
Like,
the arcade games.
There ain't no new Mortal Kombat over there. It's Mortal Kombat 2. You know?
Oh.
It's original Street
Is
Fighter.
it a barcade?
Yeah, there's a bar back there. I don't think they serve hard. They may or may not serve hard liquor, but they serve beer for sure.
Barcade. They Riverside lit now.
Yo, Riverside getting lit, man.
Yeah.
Like I love Riverside. Like, the
Santa
city growing, downtown growing. More people are coming out here.
Shit, let's go right after this podcast. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's go hit the fucking food lab.
This food, you're not done.
Yeah, I watched downtown grow. Like I remember when there was only like 2-3 bars down there. Now it's like I remember when Pixels wasn't there. I remember when Aria Vista wasn't there. I was like, wow, like they're adding on.
Yeah. Yep. And they closed Sevilla down.
Yeah. Oh my god, bro. When I turned 18, that was like all I knew was Sevilla's, bro.
That's what everyone's closing now.
Yeah. I'm risking those little S's with the Sharpie on my hand.
Wow.
Trying to talk to chicks that are 21 and older, and they would see my hand. You a baby.
Oh, because you could drink it.
I'm just like, so? You trying to buy me a drink?
So that was your guys' version of Club Karma?
Wow. Where's Club Karma? That's Victor. I forgot about Karma, yo.
They shot that bitch up every time they reopened.
That's the one on Bear Valley?
Yeah.
I forgot about Karma. That's funny. Wow.
That was like their club up there.
Wow.
Club Karma, dog. And people got shot there like almost every time they opened.
Victorville's ghetto, bro.
I've heard.
Yeah, I did my whole high school experience up there. So 5 years.
Yeah, I can't speak on it. Like, that's just me. If I don't know about it, I don't speak on it. Like,
Bro, fuck Victorville, man. Fuck all y'all. Like, I still got.
he said it. Not me.
I still got people in Victorville that I fucks with. Heavy.
There
Real
you go.
shit. Shout out to the Bodie.
Bodie.
We call our Cambodian friend Bodie.
Bodie. Bodie Jr.
Like they're all cousins and we call them the Bodies.
Yeah, that's how we just pair
Bodies.
them. Like instead of the Gross sisters, we just call them the Bodies.
The Bodies.
Yeah.
That's nicer.
It's like Brody, but just Bodie.
Yeah, exactly.
Bodie.
Good- Exactly. He
That sounds dope. What a Bodie.
It's a Bodie.
like Wody. What's up, Wody? What's up, Wody? Yeah.
Hey, your stickers be everywhere, huh?
Yeah.
Your
Oh,
slabs.
I think I brought you guys
Oh
some.
hell,
I
the
have some
fuck
leftovers.
I need one on my laptop.
Yeah.
The first time I seen it was at Teriyaki Plus.
Dude, I still never been there. I don't even know where Teriyaki Plus is. One of my clients slapped me up there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen it. I was like, oh shit, the kid's right there.
Dude, I shout out to all the clients that are slapping around town because there's some spots that I don't even know my shit's up on.
Oh, bet.
That's fire.
Who made your logo? This is a fire logo.
Elijah is his name. Elijah Tukes. Shout out to Elijah Tukes.
Damn, that's fire. They're quality stickers.
Thank you. He designed it, but I go through Vinyl Bandits. I found them on Instagram that did like the laminated stickers for me.
And they're in Riverside base or what?
I think they're from OC, Vinyl Bandits.
So you just place your order online?
Place my order online. It's been a minute, so if you guys are listening, I'm gonna be placing an order soon.
So how do you what is there? Do you have any other plans like for branding yourself, or do you just like you say you just go on the flow, or how do you?
I go with the flow.
How do you want to expand?
I got another batch of shirts coming. Color this time. Shout out to everyone that bought my plain little outline shirts. Yo, that's what's up. But I'm having color coming out soon. Hopefully in like the next 2 weeks. I think they're in production right now.
Damn.
Yeah. As far as branding, just like I tell anybody, like, dude, I don't know, make stickers, make shirts, make coffee mugs. I don't know, dabble into something.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. I'm flowing, bro. Like, it may or may not be a good idea, but a good or bad idea, but I don't know. Just do it. What's useful?
I need to be more like that, bro. Like, just let's just let go and let God.
Bro.
And I do, but I always
just grind, stack your bread, and invest. Like, instead of going out and turn out with the homies, be like, I'm gonna stack this, and I'm gonna make stickers or shirts or whatever you want. You know, it's a grind. It sucks, but I mean, if that's what you really want to do, if you really want a brand, you really want to get it, you have to, sacrifice and do those things.
And I think with me, it's just the whole social media aspect. Because I know what I have to do on social media. I know how to be active. I know how, like, keep, record myself. Just I keep giving my opinions on shit, but I don't like doing that. But I know I have to do it because if I want to keep expanding and growing my audience, I have to be more.
Take breaks. I recently learned this myself. Like, have a couple days. I call them off the gram days. Like, just hide from the world for a little bit. That way, when you start missing it, then you're like to produce more content. When you like to produce more content, then you get that flow and you just keep going and going. But if you don't take breaks off of it, it's going to become like work and you're going to hate it and you're not going to want to. Exactly what you just said right now. Like, I don't want to do it. Like, I don't like doing it.
Like, me, I enjoy just recording my stuff, producing my show, finding the people to come talk to me and like that. I love doing this part. But when it comes to like editing and doing all that, it's like, I don't want to do it.
Dude, that's why I dropped the DSLR, bro. Like, I tried to get into like a lot of top stylists. They got into photography and everything and they learned about photography, how to take the picture with whatever professional camera and edit it and do it. But then you can do it on your phone too. Like, my phone's decent. I'm sure I can learn another few things as far as lighting and angles and stuff. But I'm like, I got tired coming home, taking the chip out, plugging in this adapter into my phone, and then editing the lighting. And then I don't edit shit now. I'm like, Google Pixel 3, what's up? Bam, let's go. Post, I'm done.
Yeah.
Because that's just more time when you're editing stuff, man.
And that's like, I think that would be more for him because he enjoys it.
If you enjoy it,
he's a videographer.
There you go. That's why he's your guy. If you enjoy it, then that's all that matters. If you don't enjoy it, don't do it. Find someone to do it if it's a necessity, if you have to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why I even said, like, I'm next time around, like season 3, I need me a media team. And that's why I saw what Adam did with Grant. I'm like, yo, he fire. That's fire.
Sorry, Grant, I didn't get you in last time. He recently hit me like a week ago, bro. I'm like, I ain't got it. I'm
Shout
sorry.
out to Grant, man. I'm supposed to meet up with him too, and I haven't met up with him. And I'm just gonna tell him to come on the podcast, to be honest.
Hell yeah.
But now I saw what he did, and he did his 100% media thing, and I'm like, oh man, he can afford that. Because, man, I would so love to hire somebody just like that. Like, hey, bro, come do my content, like, every day. Like, not every day, but, just... Because I know he's taking a different approach. And I like what Adam's doing because he's putting on for Riverside. Yeah. And I fucked with the Riverside Property Brothers, bro.
Bro, he's killing it. I'm honored to be his second... I think I'm his second episode. Like,
you're the first.
Am I the first?
I think so.
I don't know.
I think you're the first one.
At least on his YouTube channel. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, he don't be posting this shit on, like... I think he
has a YouTube channel.
He does he?
Yeah.
He never promotes? I never seen him promote it.
He's probably just killing it on the Instagram platform right now.
Yeah.
But he does have a YouTube channel, and I'm pretty sure I'm the second episode.
But I love the fact that he branched into this, and I love his real estate videos because I even told him, like, bro, you're taking real estate to the next level. Like, he understands the internet, he understands how to,
and he exposes the real deal.
Yes, yes, and I appreciate. I believe he's a genuine person as far as. I love when he says, I'm not here to sell you a house. I'm here to help you with your need, what you're looking for. And he be breaking it down like good as far as, other real estate people that I follow. I'm like, okay, they lack what Adam lacks right here. Woo. To be honest, because Adam's I already told Adam, like, whenever I'm ready to buy a house, I'm hitting you, bro.
Same.
Because, like, I just fucks with it. Like, I fucks with him just putting on for Riverside. Like, he try to help the community.
Yeah, he's buying balls and dolls and all kinds of teddy bears.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
that's what's up.
Yeah, you gotta respect it, and I respect it. And even, like, him bringing his brother under his wing, and, he's selling his houses now, and that's dope to me. Like, that's fire to me, especially coming from Riverside. So I'll be like, yo, shout out to you, Adam, because...
Yeah, you just took over my podcast time. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, but yeah, when I saw him set up at your shop and do the thing, I was like, oh, he got one. I was like, he got one. And he figured it out. Like, he figured out his own, like, lane, you know?
Bro, when he rolled up in there with his camera dude and he's just bringing in tripods and light boxes, I was like, oh, shit. Like, he was really like, don't worry about shit. Just, you need to talk. I'll bring everything. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I was like, how long you been doing this for? And I think he's like, 2 weeks or we just started. I'm like, you're looking like all pro already. Like, you've been doing this for 2 years. Like,
I seen that. I was like, okay. I'm like, he got one. I'm like, the way he did one in cars. He did one. Like, he goes. That's what I like. I like the concept of the podcast. It was cool places with cool people. Yeah. So he goes to the people's like business and he interviews them there in their place of work. Yeah. So I thought it was a fire concept. I was like, yeah, bro, you got one. And I acknowledge it. I give people their props when I see it. I'm the type to be like, oh man, he's starting a podcast too, Riverside. Oh man, like, cause I said, no one's into the same shit I'm into. So regardless, it's like, it's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna keep doing me.
That's all.
And I'm gonna go at my pace. I'm not racing nobody. I'm not looking at how fast they're going, how fast this person's going. Like, I'm right here. I'm just gonna take it day by day.
Bro, 100. That's how you gotta do it. Cause at the beginning of my career, I was doing the whole compare and contrast thing. Like, I want to cut hair like that person, or I need to learn how to do how he does it. Oh, his shit is fire. Like, stop. Just go learn. Take what you feel benefits you from anybody and everybody. If it doesn't work for you, disregard it. You know, and then monkey see, monkey do till you build your own monkeys. You know, you just do it your way. Exactly what you said. I don't want to repeat what you said because it was a 100, dude. Go at your own pace.
You go at your own pace, and yeah. So I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna put on for the rib.
You absolutely will.
And I'm gonna be like, I think I'm gonna be, because even Adam, he'll be a platform too, but I'm a completely different platform, like I said, I don't know, I'm smoking weed with his guests. I'll smoke some weed with my guests.
Dog, I'm just down with your podcast because, like, when you guys were putting me up on, like, dude, you do everybody. You like different type of music, different type of food. I'm like, dude, you have different type of people on here. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. I like that. I love when people can't get, and I hate even, like, giving people a hint who's going to be on the podcast. But the thing with my podcast is that I don't want to rely on a guest. So that's why even at first I started off with just it was 3 of us. I had my team, and now it's just we basically do it all the interviews now. But even like when we don't have a guest, I'll run it still with him, or I bring my other homie in because I don't want people to rely on. It got to a point where people were like, "Hey, who's gonna be on the podcast next week, Chris?" And I'm like, "Bitch, I am. Like, I'm on the podcast next week. Like, don't worry about who on there." And I've realized that I don't want to be that platform where I need a guest so people can tune in. I want people to tune in for me. I want people to tune in to be like, oh, let me see who Chris got on today. Not, let me see who's on Chris's shit today. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a difference. And
I guess you could look at that 2 different ways because that's still a nice thing that people are like, oh, who he has next? Like, they're tuned in, bro.
No, they're tuned in. But then I get to a point where it's like they need me to have a guest on there, else they won't tune in. You feel me? And I want you to tune in.
Everyone listen to OB, whether there's a special guest or not.
Yeah, bro.
Are you down and loyal or not? Like,
no, they're not, bro.
Ride with him.
I know you're aware of private fake support.
Oh yeah.
That's how it be, bro. People fuck with it. People fuck with you, but they're not gonna show it.
Yeah.
And tell you something.
Everyone that's down with DidByKid, buy the shirts that come out. Yeah.
Your Riverside, get your hair cut by DidByKid. At did_kid by. My bad, I fucked that up. I butchered that.
Whatever.
At kid_by_kid.
Yeah, I really fuck with the name. It reminded me of like a wrestling name.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like Jake the Snake type shit.
DidByKid came from Kid Cam. I go Alan Kid Cam because I was the youngest in my group growing up. I'm a fan of my cousin got me into the brand Kid Robot, multiple things. House Party with Kid and Play. That was I love that movie in that group. So when you're a b-boy or into hip hop, obviously you have your hip hop alias or your hip hop name. So my last name is Camilon, so I just took Cam from that. So I'm like, I'm Kid Cam. Yeah. In high school I was Pinoy Boy. Now, after high school, Kid Cam.
Pinoy Boy.
I had a homie that went by Pinoy Boy. That's something right.
It's funny. We thought we were original, but then like a million other people had that.
What is that? What does that mean?
Pinoy is just a shorter. Pinoy and Pinay is just a shorter way of saying Filipino or Filipina. That's all it is.
Bruh, one thing about the motherland. White Rabbit.
Oh, White Rabbit. Don't they have that out in like West Covina and Long Beach and stuff?
I feel like they have it in a lot of different areas.
I think it's a Filipino food truck, no? Or restaurant?
The candy.
Oh, yeah. Damn, I am not that Filipino right now.
Nah. Bro, it'd be the candy. It'd be the white and blue candy that you open it up and it's like wax paper on it. You can just eat it with the paper or whatever.
Oh, yeah. No, I did have that. So I went back to the Philippines when I was 5 and when I was 15. I haven't been back in. It's been 15 years, bro. Fuck, I need to go back. Anyways, like when my cousins were all like, yeah, here's the candy. I'm all like trying to unwrap it. They're like, what are you doing? Just put that shit in your mouth. I was like, oh, like what the fuck? You can eat this shit?
Yeah.
Like this shit is gnarly.
White Rabbit, bro. That's a nice little...
What kind of candy? Is it like chocolate or
It's like a...
Jolly Rancher?
I don't know. It's like a sweet, maybe caramel or... I don't know what the fuck's it is. It's like rice paper wrapper, too.
Yeah, it's white rice paper wrapper, yeah. I don't know what flavor it is. That shit good.
Never had one.
But that shit good. That's funny.
Never had one.
Like, I used to kill bags. I had my Asian homie, Jordell. He'd live across the street. Play RuneScape, eat White Rabbits. That'd be his thing.
White Rabbit. Hey, you hoop, huh?
No. I'll play horse. I'll help you rebound.
I could have sworn you hooped.
Nah, bro. I don't.
So you just cut in gym?
Cut
Mostly.
in gym. Yeah, gym is... Dude, I'm a foodie, bro. That's why I go to the gym. I'd like to get stronger and maybe pack a little more muscle. But...
You hit it because you like...
I was just telling Manny before we started the podcast, I'm like, bro, like, do you smoke? You drink? I'm like, yeah. But I kind of turned down because I'm trying to do this gym fit life shit and can't be doing all that. But
bro, munchies always win.
Since I turned down with since I turned down with the turn up, I'm starting to eat more now. I'm like alcohol and weed is my food.
Hey, it be like that sometimes, bro. I really do.
I just said food lab, bro. Like, you know.
Yeah. Were you like a smoker or no?
No, never. I was more of a drinker. So
Drinker?
Yeah.
We need a weed lab.
We need a weed lab. On God. Downtown Riverside, where you at? I want to invest, bro. That's what I want to invest into, the fucking weed industry. That shit growing.
Weed lab.
That's growing everywhere.
Everywhere. I know, I feel like I'm late. I wish I had like 10 bands just to be like, here, bro. I want to do the grow house. I don't want to, I want to sell to the clinic or to the dispensaries.
Ooh.
That would be fire. You ever went to that shit on Lemonade or Harupa Road, the Champs? You never went to Champs? The dispensary? It's like a bar. You can walk in there and you can smoke in there too?
Nah, I never been to any dispensary.
Oh, really?
You don't want to say any names. It's just more like, here, kid, let me tip you out. I ain't got cash on me. I'm like, damn, all right, thanks. I don't really be doing that, but I'm not going to, deny it.
Do any of your clients ever try to barter with you?
Oh, a couple of cats, yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, nah?
Nah, for the most part, nah, unless it's something I really, really need.
Yeah. No one's ever shot you some weed for a haircut?
I'm like, no, fuck all that. Like, you can tip me out in weed, but I gotta pay this rent, homie. Like, the shit, cash preferred, card accepted. There you go.
Damn.
How much you charge for, or I want to ask you how much you charge for a haircut. Would you have
I currently charge $40. If you need beard work done or extra designs or anything, then I'll charge like $5-10 or just depending on what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, 40 for a cut. So that means he good.
No.
No. Good.
So the whole thing about why I charge that, it has nothing to do. I'm that good or I'm the best or blah blah blah. I'm not trying to be the best. I'm just trying to be the right chair for the right person. But that's how the clientele grew. So when the clients are growing, and I'm spending 10, 12 hours at the salon, and I can't go to the gym. I can't hang out with my friends. I can't hang out with my family or have extra time because I'm so tired at work. I got to go up in price. And because other clients are trying to get in, what you got? I'm full. So eventually I got to look for my regulars or my lifers. I'm going to go up $5. Hopefully that's going to filter someone out because most of them, they're like, if they're not locked in because that's their chair, they're going to be like, who the fuck is booking up all these spots? I'm here all the time. So I'm like, all right, listen, let me go up a little bit in price because it's going to filter out the little, I'm sorry, I don't want to generalize them, but some of the, for example, the little college kids that want to look fly for the honeys on the weekend, they saving their pennies to get DidByKid and everything, but then they took the regular person spot. Yeah. My clientele, most of my clientele, they're like, bro, I have a career. I could afford you yearly, not just for the weekend. I don't want my spot taken. So if you have to go up in price, then you do that shit. I'm like, say no more, fam.
Damn, that's loyal customers.
Yeah, dude, bro, shout out to all my clients that have been rocking me since freaking $10 garage cuts.
Damn.
You know? I think when I first started, I was like at $20 at a salon. Yeah.
So you built your clients
as far as when I started, I started building from my garage, but I hopped around different places, and then I actually took a year off of hair back in 2013. Oh, I don't think this was on Adam's podcast. Yeah, I got arrested for riding dirty, dude. I got a nice little Dewey way before Uber and Lyft. So
yeah,
your boy was up there working at UPS and was in barber school at the same time, and then I got hit finally. Everyone listening, do not drink and drive. It is not right. And then in my mindset at the time when I was younger, like as long as I'm not running anybody over, it's okay.
Yeah.
I ain't hurt nobody, but it still wasn't right.
Right, yeah.
But when I took a year and a half off of hair, that's when the grind started happening, the drive. Like, I don't care if it's a big event, a small event, no name, big name. I'm going to every little hair jam if it's a big industry thing or if it's someone just throwing a little thing, hang out at their barbershop, small salon, whatever. And then I'm handing out business cards like a motherfucker. I'm shaking hands everywhere. Because I watched my classmates from both beauty school and barber school. I'm like, damn, these schools are getting better at their cuts. They're building clientele. They're working here. They're working there. I'm over here in debt. For imagine working like a year and a half, 2 years, $0 to your name, and every paycheck you got, that should go into your little Dewey class or whatever the fuck you got to pay off on your court fees. Shout out to my parents for not kicking me out because, bro, I don't know where I'd be. I'm like, I'll be in jail. I can't pay that shit.
Right,
Yeah. But I think that's what kind of led me to work so damn much and so hard and get burnt out from time to time. But because, you know what, that was a blessing in disguise because I don't know where I'd be if I didn't, get popped. Maybe I'd still be out there turning up with the homies, running shit in downtown Riverside all the time, bar hopping, spending my money all the fucking time.
Yeah.
It's funny because now, I make a lot more decent money than I did from before. But it just cracks me up because now I'm just like, I'm so broke compared to when I was 18 years old working at State of I made $6.25 an hour, bro. And I'm like, oh, shit, I got my paycheck. About to go ball out this weekend. Yeah.
We're going to hit Chic.
Yeah. Shit, one day I'm going to hit that Foot Locker, bro. I don't even need to wait for a discount.
Hitting that Chic. Wow.
Did you started you did garage shit first?
Yeah. So it's funny because even before I wanted to do hair, I found this pair of clippers that was in the bathroom, and I was a little skater boy at the time. So I would buzz my hair and my brother's hair just one size all around. And they were like these old ostrich clippers that I don't even think adjusted well. So I tried doing taper fades and fades, leaving harsh ass lines in pro, trying to giving my brothers the blade fade and shit, bro.
Yeah. Damn. So at first, did you do a lot of free cuts at first, until you gain leverage to actually charge, or? Yeah.
I did a lot of free cuts for friends and family when I was trying to build up my technical ability, and then I built a small clientele, and I was.
Where did your first actual official client come from that wasn't your family?
Okay, let me think about it. My first official client that wasn't family. It had to be sometime in my Macy's days. Right now, I'm going to say my buddy Ian. Actually, he's from my Stater Brothers day, yeah. Yeah, I was still in school. Oh, wait, no. So, you mean actual,
paid.
Paid? I mean, they would pay me. You mean as a professional, my very first client?
When you finally were I'm DidByKid the barber.
Oh.
You gonna pay me for my services because I'm I know my worth now.
I'm trying to think. Because when I worked at Fantastic Sam's, they're not my clients because I work for the salon.
Right, yeah.
So you mean when I first started booth renting and I'm my own business, I charge what I charge.
Yeah.
Who was the very first person that sat in my chair? Damn. I'm going to have to get back to you on that one. I'd probably have to go back 1,000 swipes on my Instagram to try to figure that one out.
Damn.
Because there's a lot of homies that were down while I was still in school. Mm-hmm. And then, so they weren't necessarily, some of them, family, but blood related. I couldn't pick because there's a bunch of them, there's a bunch that were down before I even graduated, which is a blessing, bro.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire.
It's so dope to have clients that were from my previous jobs. From UPS, from
That's
Macy's,
fire.
From Stater Brothers, or from high school.
Yeah.
And it's damn, that's dope.
That's fire. That's super fire. And like, it's, bro, they told you I could afford you yearly. Damn.
Yeah.
No one's ever offered you like
a mobile haircut.
Yeah,
How much you charge for a mobile?
Oh, like house calls?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that for a minute at just a few bucks more. Like, I'd charge like 10, 15 bucks more. But then it got too much of a hassle, and I need to redo like my home, like my travel kit. Because right now, I'd be like, depending where you're at, it's going to, I don't know, I just started like, it's a Benjamin. Straight up, I don't care. I don't care. It's $100 because it's my off hours, whatever. So that kind of slowed that down. Shout out to Chad. He's in Texas now, bro. He was a client that we went to the same high school, but we didn't know each other. And he's the one, if you look up Cool Places with Cool People on that podcast, he's the guy I was talking about who got me the expensive blow dryer as a gift. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to do house calls for him, dude. He'd just write a check for $100 and be like, here, regardless I had to do him or his son or both. Like, if sometimes I just don't know how to do his hair, he'd always just write me a $100 check.
Fire.
I'm like, hell yeah.
Fire, bro.
And it was cool because I didn't even care if I had multiple house call clients. I'm like, that's one client paying that? Hell yeah.
What would you do if like an artist reached out to you?
Bigger budget.
Yeah, like fly you out to cut hair.
You know they have money.
Damn. Well, I guess I'd have to look up what day he wants, call up every single client, be like, yo, I'm trying to get this bread. Can I reschedule you? Because, you know, depending on how much he's paying, I might just like, you might pay half. Like,
would you, if the money was right, would you just be like a personal barber?
Oh, that it'd be probably ridiculous though. I love my clients, bro.
Mm-hmm. Let's say down the line.
I wouldn't just be like, fuck all y'all, because I'm gonna be paid forever as a personal barber for someone. Like, no, I would. It'd have to be stupid ridiculous to the point where my clients were like, "What the fuck are you doing? Still cutting my hair? You better be cutting that fool's hair." Like,
$200K a year salary.
Nah. But for the right artist, you can get more than that.
That's a salary though. Like he's only working.
No, I wouldn't do it for $100K. You know why?
No, I said $200K.
Oh shit, $200K salary. But
500.
Yeah, I don't even know what I was thinking anymore.
Because the most you would cut would be how many? There's 52 weeks in a year, so the most you're cutting 52 times per haircut. That's like a $4,000 haircut, I think.
Yeah, about. And then plus all if you keep actually cutting hair.
I don't know, but Steve Harvey fucking put his barber on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fool paid him like he was making like 6 G's a week.
And he just gets baldies.
Yeah. I think he was doing the flat top at the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That flat top was ridiculous. That was laser cut.
Bro, that was like some Home Depot shit, bro. That shit was laser. Yeah, laser.
Like his barber looked at him and was like, hold on, hold still.
He probably didn't even like use hair tools for his haircut. I'm just kidding.
Hey, what's the most annoying thing as a barber? And it's not like a diss to anybody. Like, what's something that's like a pet peeve as a barber?
Like, what's annoying to me?
Yeah.
Like, if something a client asks you. For me, seeing other people, like, example would be when they ask to get this shit cut in. It's like, why?
No, or shit like, or even shit like someone that's always on their phone, maybe, or
something like that.
She always has their head down. You have to keep putting it up, or someone that falls asleep, or you know.
I think mine is like, quit having a stiff neck. Like,
relax,
man. Like, move your head where I put it. Be a statue head. Like, if I put your head here, no matter what I do to your head, you stay there until I move it somewhere else. Like, that's kind of, I don't know. That gets annoying to me sometimes.
That's funny.
I try to kind of go with the barber. Like, if he going over here, I'm going, opposite way. Like, go ahead, you have more room.
I wouldn't like that, bro.
Nah?
I'll tell you right now, just like exactly what I said. Like, if I put your head there, just be still right there while I'm doing whatever. If I'm cutting you and you trying to lean and help me out, I'm like, no, you just messed up what I was trying to. You stretched out your skin. Like, I was trying to fade something out right there, and you moved.
Okay, word.
As far as annoying, what else is annoying? Oh, the whole. You don't have to look at me to talk to me. I'm like, so how's your weekend, bro? Oh, it was good. And I'm just like, good.
People really
cracking.
Yeah, look at you through the mirror.
If anything, look through the mirror. But if I have your head down, ask you how you doing, don't raise your head and be like, I'm doing good, bro. And look in the mirror. I'm like, you about to get a haircut you didn't ask for, bro.
Without eye contact.
Sometimes I feel like when you're talking, like. It moves. It doesn't fuck it up when you're cutting and someone's.
No, not necessarily. But I do like. Oh, if I'm cutting your hair around your temples, quit chewing your gum. Bro, you out here and your shit's just like beating like a heart.
What about the beard when you're talking to them? What about the beard?
For the most part, when
not.
I line people, it's not too much of a big deal. But if I see that your skin's stretching way too much, I'm like, hold on real quick, and just start raising it up because my clients are crazy. My client Kike and Mike, I'll be lining them with the razor, and they're like, yeah, and last week and blah blah blah, and they're talking to storm. I'm like, shit, whatever. Like they get cut, that's on them.
Damn.
No, they're dope peeps. Like if I cut them, they're like, "What the fuck?" Then roast me about it, and they be like, "Whatever, I don't care."
So what's your favorite thing about cutting?
Favorite thing about
and talking?
Dude, my favorite thing about cutting hair is when I figured out a hairstyle that works for them. As far as like, they're like, "I like this. It doesn't take me long, or it doesn't bother me to do my hair. It makes me feel good. It works with my lifestyle, and obviously all the life stories shared in the chair. That's what's up." That's what I love about it.
What about when someone... Do you ever have people just approach you and be like, I don't know what I want, bro, but I just want something fresh. Like, just get me right. Do they do that?
Yeah, but then I just tell them, like...
Because, bro, like, my bad. Last season, my first season, I did an episode, right? And I named it These Barbers Tripping. And the whole episode was about how a barber fucked my shit up. And so I was just like...
Did you put him on blast?
No, because it was the first time I went to him. I didn't put him on blast, but I was just like... You know how sometimes I feel like they put gel in your hair to fake it until you get home, and once you take a shower and you see the way it is, like, damn, they just fucked my shit up.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's why I, with the people are like, oh, you charge a lot just for a cut. Like, no, I wash and style your shit. I don't like product or like dirt or shit in your hair, dog.
Yeah, so then I felt, and I know it was my fault too, because just growing up. I'm a hip Mexican, I don't know if this applies to other Mexicans, but our moms took us to salons, we didn't go to barbershops, we went to wherever they got their haircut, and those ladies, sometimes I feel like that's not their specialty, to do fades and do all this shit, so I never knew the technical terms, even, I never knew.
I'm still learning the barber terms, bro.
I always thought a fade was a taper, but then it's like, no, a taper's different than, I'm like, okay, what the fuck are all these?
It's different lingo, bro.
Yeah, and then to different barbers, a fade and a taper is different.
Bro, there's a blowout. Remember that haircut, the blowout haircut? That was a Polly Shore looking taper. Yeah, blowout in hairstyling is like when you blow dry a girl's hair and you make it all smooth and shit. So it's like, it just depends where you're at and who you're talking to. So but like my mom took me to salons, my dad took me to barbershops. So I was like, I was confused too. So when I sit a client down, when it comes to my consultation, if they're new, I'm like, what do you like about your hair? What do you not like about your hair? Have a picture ready for me. Show me what you want it to look like. Do you want it messy? Do you want it super polished and clean? Do you like it with a shiny look or a dry look?
But what about if someone shows you a picture that they want it like that, but their hair won't allow you to cut it like that? Because with me, I feel like some hairstyles I want, I can't get because my hair is just super straight. So it'll never sit like that. Or
I'd have to see a picture to speak on that. Like, okay, I want you to make me look like this. Then I'd be like, I'll look at it, look at your hair, feel your hair, and you see your growth patterns and be like, you can get that, but you have to do A, B, and C to get there. You have to grow your hair out. You got to blow dry it this way, and you got to put this product in. Yeah, that's why.
So you could train your hair follicles.
It's more of it's manipulating your hair and styling it. Like, cause you can change the direction of your natural hair growth.
How?
With blow drying and styling your hair with water and heat. But the thing is, so the cowlick, everyone has a cowlick. Some people have two. Once it gets long enough to the point where you can bend and manipulate it, then you can, say it grows this way. If you want it to grow the other way, you just have to have it a certain length where it's heavy, has weight to it, and you're altering how the weight, it comes out of your head, and then you set it, and then you finish with the product. But as soon as you hit it with water, whatever, it's gonna want to go back to its natural hair growth and everything. You ever go to sleep with your hair down and you wake up in the morning, your shit's like this?
Yeah.
All you're doing with the blow dryer is you're styling it into that style. You're doing that bed head dry into that style, and then you throw your product over.
Yeah. See, I'm very minimal though, so I don't even like using gel or nothing.
Yeah, that's why when people tell me, I want to look like this, I'm like, how much time do you put in your hair? I don't want to do my hair. Well, pick something else then, because that's not the haircut for you. Like,
yeah.
Oh, man.
I stopped using product because I feel like product definitely speeds up, balding. That's just my opinion.
I don't know if that's fact or myth, but you really don't want to oversaturate or clog your pores on your scalp. So that probably has some truth to it. I wouldn't deny it.
So yeah, I don't really use any product or anything, but for hair growth, do you have like recommendations?
Oh, for your hair to keep growing and everything?
Yeah.
I don't know too much about that, but eat your, I think it's vitamin E and take biotin. That's all I know. Go to Costco, get those little supplements that says hair, skin, and nails.
Why don't you make your own oil?
Oh, why don't I make my own oil?
Nice. Something you want to be interested in?
As far as making my own product, that's
you have people that
I'd
are
have to think
balding?
about that. What's that?
Do you have people that sit down and are balding?
Yes, thinning, balding, whatever you want to call
That's it. Hey,
make
bruh,
money, bro.
here you go. DidByKid.
With this on the front?
That's it.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to really think about it. I think there's Bosley and all kinds of like super pro shit for
Those are
that.
BS shit.
Holistic.
I don't think so, because
Yeah,
they
bro.
charge a grip.
Do the holistic one.
What's
Like a
Flaxseed
natural
oil,
Yeah, like a natural type
castor
oil.
oil. Do your own mix and just label that shit DidByKid. And people are going, oh my God, this shit worked. But really, they ain't do all the research on all the different oils and shit. You did it for them and they paid you for that.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's something I have to think about.
Or even gels.
Product, any type of product line. I mean,
It's all
I don't know.
oils.
You've heard of Bevel?
No,
The razor blade?
Wow.
nope.
No?
That's
I tell you guys, I'm in my own world, bro. I'm doing my
Nas.
thing.
That's
Yeah.
Nas.
Yeah.
Nas sponsored Bevel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause he, his signature cut.
Well, is that a
It's
wax?
No, it's a blade.
Oh, it's a blade.
It's a razor. It's
Okay.
a blade and a razor, and I guess it doesn't give the black people razor bumps.
Okay.
It's more for like that type of hair.
Okay.
Nappy hair. Or
Yeah.
curlier hair. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you get a lot of black clients or?
No, I've had a handful. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, or some of them are not even black clients. It's more just having like nappy or curly hair. You know,
Okay. What was the last wild haircut you did?
last wild haircut.
That you actually had fun and were like, hell yeah, this fire. Like, I'm enjoying myself.
Like the dude that just got the horse on the back of his head.
Oh, I saw that. Oh man, the last wild haircut I did was either my buddy John from the gym, B-Boy Midnight. He's I'd kind of like, I wouldn't say it was too wild. I kind of did like a slanted mohawk towards the back when one side was shaved off. Or it would be my clients, Emmy and her girlfriend, Alina. One gets a mullet, one gets a mohawk. I don't think it's too wild. Maybe the mullet is, but nothing like out of the ordinary crazy. It's been a minute.
You do designs and all that shit too?
Yeah.
If they ask for it?
Yeah.
Word.
For the most part,
What's the craziest one you've done?
probably the tribal like Maui Hawaii look I did on my buddy Will. Sorry, Will. I can't think of you right now.
Wow.
Will's dope because most of my clients are like that. They don't ask for anything really specific. If they do, I mean, it's okay. But most of them, they're so dope, dude. They're like, here's my money. Have fun. Do something in my hair. I'm like, all right, cool.
Damn, bro.
Wow. So, would a mullet look good on my head?
I would do it.
Yeah.
I would say, fuck it, do it.
My dad.
But then again, I don't know your personality that well. Like, if you're...
my dad had a mullet, so he also had an afro.
He gonna be like, my son.
Shit,
He finally gonna claim you.
I mean, if those tapers are not working, no matter how high, low, medium it is, like, fuck it. Grow the back of your head out, bro. Fuck that shit, dude. Like, if you have that attitude of, like, you don't give a fuck about other people's opinions, just do that shit.
So next time I see you, I'm be like, yo, I'm growing a fucking mullet, so let's cut the hair that way.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So mullet basically cut all the sides off or what?
Mullet's pretty much short sides, longer in the back, maybe a shorter top,
Yeah.
you know.
That's fire.
What's that
Yeah.
one meme that was like when she shaved the front, but
She forget to shave her asshole. That's a pussy mullet.
Damn. Wow.
Hey, bruh. I've been there before.
Oh man, hey, one last thing before we get out of here. Your love for carnival fair games.
Dude, I've been doing the fair for, I don't know, years, man. God, it's my weakness. Like, I spend money, bro. Like, I got to a point where I got good where, like, I just, like, I'm going to drop $50 and that's it. I'm not going to go over there. But I play to win. Like, I kind of just studied the games and everything. So I'm not going to say it on here, but if you want to know my little tips and tricks and techniques, come fuck with me when it's carnival season, fair season.
You know what's funny, bro? One time you were at I forgot what carnival was. Probably the last one was the OC one.
Last one was LA.
Okay, and as you were, you win the prizes and then you give them out, right?
Yeah, I get rid of them because I mean, it's more like me winning, and I'm like, yes,
Yeah,
and I'm like, fuck, I don't need this.
But you know, okay, you know what's funny?
Up.
One time you did a story one, and you handed a stuff thing, whatever, to you handed a prize over to somebody, and it was a girl, but she was with her dude, and then I was like,
oh yeah, that was funny,
and it was like a little short, kind of like.
Yeah.
Like he had to come over and shit.
Yeah, but he was kind of like she looked at him like, "Is it okay?" He's all like, "I guess."
Bro, okay, so I seen that right, and I was like, "I know that fool. I know him." And bro, small ass world, dog. One of my coworkers.
Whoa!
So I'm like,
no way.
I'm like, oh shit, that's Rocky. And I'm like, what a fucking small world. So I go to him the next day at work, and I'm like, hey, you were at the fair yesterday, huh? He's like, how do you know? I was like, they gave you a girl a prize, huh? And he was like,
what the
he's
fuck,
like, yeah, like
bro?
some guy gave him a prize, and I was like, oh yeah, like I followed the guy that actually was giving
what's his name?
Rocky.
Hey, Rocky, there's no intentions of trying to get at your girl at all. It's all love. I was just giving away prizes, bro.
So I was like, what the fuck, that small world? I was like, I would have never, like, I saw him on your IG story.
That's
like,
funny. That was actually the Norco 4th of July fair thingy. Yeah, that's what that was.
It was the Norco. Yep, it was. That's funny.
Dude, I appreciate you so much. You know you follow the stories, bro. That's funny.
Bro, I'll be tapped in. That's what. And then I know my guests are always surprised once the podcast is going or when it's done, because they're like, damn, this kid actually fucking. Like, he be studying me, and I'm like, I just learned, bro. Like, I learned. This is what I do. I enjoyed. I'm a fan of you. That's why you're here.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm a supporter, so that's why you're here.
I appreciate that, man. I'm a fan of what you do. I haven't really dug deep, but I did peep a couple things out, and I'm just like, wow, this guy got everybody on here. That's what's up.
Yeah, and I just want to keep growing it like that. So,
and we got a new barber.
Hey.
Yeah, I actually been wanting to reach out to you, but I see that I think I DM'd you a long time ago.
Yeah, I DM'd you a while ago, but I just didn't come at you right, and I feel bad for that.
I don't remember.
All I put was
how'd you come at him?
I just put,
yo, I need a cut.
yeah, yo, I need a cut. That's it.
Oh, damn.
And that was it. And I look back and I'm like, fuck, I hate when people hit me up like, yo, I need pics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I hate that, but I came at you that way, and I'm like, it says scene. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna have to wait for it.
I don't remember, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
And then last time I remember we had set up for the podcast earlier,
yeah.
And then he wasn't gonna be able to be here, but I was like, nah, I want him to be here.
Oh, Manny's the camera. Okay, yeah.
And I wanted him to be here too, not only just for the camera reason, but because I know he can engage in the hair talk, and he cares more about his hair than I do. So I was like, yeah, I need you on this one.
You don't got a fucking kitchen to worry about.
Yeah.
Your mama held you right.
My grandma dropped me though.
That explains a lot. That mode get activated when you hit the bong.
All right, so DidByKid, man. Where can they find you at? Instagram, Twitter? Nah, just Instagram.
Hit me up Instagram. I don't have a Twitter at DidByKid. That's did_by_kid. DM. My number's on there if you want to text or call me.
And how far in advance should they book if they want to book?
You can hit me up at any time. Typically 2 weeks out is good, but hit me up anytime. Who knows? Somebody might have messed up and rescheduled or canceled, and you swoop on that spot.
But your whole month is booked, isn't it? And then,
I'm booked out to the end of the year, but not fully. There's people that are like, I'm ready to book out for the rest of the year. I don't want to fucks around, so
One last question before we get out of here. How the fuck do I deal with my little fucking...
Your colic.
Yes.
Grow it out and learn how to style it. That's all I can say for right now.
I fucking hate
when you guys
that
actually
shit,
sit in my chair, that's you can't really ask me in person, or when people DM me over hey, how do I fix this? I don't want to cheat on my barber, but tell me how to. I can't. I need to physically touch your hair, look at your hair. See how it grows. I probably won't be able to fix it the first 2 rounds. You might have to be just growing shit out. It's just when you're actually in my chair and you book that appointment, that's when I can really decipher how to go about it and get you to your hair goal. I can't just right off the bat look at you and oh, okay. You know what I mean? I gotta get in there.
You need to get 12-inch middle blade scissors and go at a 14-degree angle and go.
I think there's some barbers that are better with scissors than others, obviously, but I think I told my barber now. I asked him one time, I was like, "Hey, bro, you don't specialize in scissors, huh?" He's like, "What do you mean?" And I didn't want to offend him, so I didn't really elaborate on it.
Yeah.
So I was just I just kept it because I just feel like some people just don't. Because mostly men are just, you know, right, just clippers.
Mostly clippers, yeah.
So I feel like when you throw that scissor in, some might be like...
It stepped up a lot, bro. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter if you're a barber or hairdresser now. Like, people are utilizing all kinds of tools, from clippers to razors to scissors.
To fire.
It's like, if you feel you're not as strong in a certain tool or whatever, make some time. If you really want to learn about that, make some time. You know, do that free haircut after you do all your clients. Like, yo, Chris, let me chop you up, but I'm gonna do it with all scissors because I suck at it, and it's gonna be a free cut.
Right.
And then you the homie because you the guinea pig.
Yeah.
You know. But like I said, some people, growth happens after hours, bro. And when you're quote unquote clocked out, when you're not trying to go turn up, you're not trying to hang out with the chick, you're not trying to hang out. That's all it is. You want to get good at something. That's all you want to do. You know what I mean? That's where it's at.
That's what what'd you say? That you started focusing your
sexual energy into creative energy.
There you go.
Because these hoes is a distraction, bro.
They can be.
They belong to the streets.
Any last words, Danny, before we get out of here?
Last thing I'm going to say, this is Alan Kid Cam. Do what you love. Chase after your dreams. Go at your own pace. Like what you like. Fuck everyone else's opinions. You know, don't be afraid of change. If you said something before and you feel different about it now, just admit that shit. You change your mind, that's it. You know what I mean? Love, love, love. Be genuine. Be yourself. I'm out.
Overly Blunt Podcast, man. See y'all next week.
OP.